Well, my name is Gregorio Partida.
Well, my name is Jesus Partida.
Gregorio Partida. I was born in Mexico, in a town called Pajacuaran. State would be Michoacan. I grew up in a different state. The state is called Sinaloa. I lived there from 9 till I was 17. And then we moved to the States.
All my friends call me Chuy. It's just a diminutive for Jesus. I was born in Mexico, the state of Michoacan. Our lives were always busy. Either get up and feed the animals, or get up and go gathering either some kind of food, go fishing, go to the slaughterhouse and get some inexpensive beef. And by the time breakfast is done, we'd be getting ready to go to school in the middle of the day, which started sometime around 11 a.m. We were above average on our education, mostly because my mom always asked us to be, to apply ourselves during school.
Life there started very poor, but if I remember, I thought it was fun, even though our life there didn't seem like it was going anywhere. But as kids, we thought it was the best life ever. When my dad taught us for a year or so to sell frames for pictures and stuff like that, he will take us from town to town to sell them. Well, there was a time where he got sick, so that was the only way for us to make any money for the family. It was up to my brother Ramon, Chuy, and myself to bring in money for the family. That's how we survived for about 3 to 4 years. And I started doing that when I was probably maybe 11. I was the oldest out of the three. When we saw that it was a slow day and nothing was selling, we will stop to a house and ask if they needed frames. And when they said no, we'll come in and say, well, can I just have a glass of water? We'll come in and sit down. They'll give us a glass of water. We'll take forever to finish it. And in the meantime, we'll be talking with them to buy it. And when they said that they didn't have any money, we would go a step further and say we could trade. When we were doing it, I thought I was gonna get in trouble. One time, we traded in a frame, the most expensive frame we had there, for a pig, and this pig was old and very skinny. The pig looked sick even, and I couldn't pay somebody with a pickup truck to bring it to my house, so we walked the pig home, and that must have taken us 4 to 5 hours walking the pig. First of all, I wasn't sure whether the pig was gonna make it alive there to the house. And as soon as my mom saw that, she was like, "So you traded this frame for this pig?" And I said, "Yes." And I said, "You made the best deal ever." So she comes and gives medicine to this pig, start feeding the pig, Then after that, the pig had like probably 12 babies, and my mom sold most of them when they were a month old, and we made quite a bit of money there. I thought that was the greatest thing. Everybody remembers that selling this stuff was making us more money than farming. So back then I didn't think about it, but now that I remember, in Mexico, if somebody knows that you have money in your pocket, chances are that you're either gonna get robbed or killed. So we didn't think about it. We were just little kids.
Besides doing the selling frames from door to door, from town to town, the other thing we used to do is in the summertime, you get up even before the rooster starts croaking, and you get into a truck full of people, and they take you miles and miles away, and you pick vegetables. It wasn't like okay, let's pack and go.
At that point, everybody cried. All my brothers and sisters cried because we didn't want to leave the country. We had no idea what the United States was gonna bring for us, so we didn't want to come at all.
It was a treacherous journey.
It was 14 of us, including kids and adults, and we all came in a pickup truck.
With a canopy. I don't know how many hours later, there is a very treacherous turn before arriving into Tijuana. It's called the Rumorosa. Roughly translates to the whispering turn or something like that. But it's so scary that people take that turn a little too fast. The gravel takes your tires, and you can very likely end up at the bottom of the ravine. June 11th, 1991. But soon, right after we hit the ground, my parents give us the option. You have two options. Option one, work and have money in your pockets. Option two, go to school and have money later on. It was hard, but not a single one of us opted for not going to school. He worked every single day of the week and couldn't get ahead. So a friend tells him that there's this little island across the country where you are promised a good job.
So after a long talk with the rest of the family and with my girlfriend, then it was decided that I had to try it.
Did you on a date or something?
I see life as you stand on one side of the bridge, and once you cross that bridge and you look back and say, I'm happy on this side. This side is so much more comfortable, so much better. I think I should burn the bridge so nobody else comes across it. I think that just because you have a privilege of being, better off than other people, you shouldn't deny somebody else an opportunity. It's just the same story. Where work is, that's where we go. It's like any other immigrant.